Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today's video I'm pretty excited to bring you. It is going to be not all scrubs are created equal, my 2 cents on the most popular brands. And this is kind of a second part in the series that I'm going to start doing for many reasons. So I am really trying to stick to a no buy this month. So that means a lot less hauls to share with you guys. So I was able to pull in some video ideas that I've been kind of putting off for a few months because of course hauls are a timely thing, so if I grab something and I want to share it with you, I put that one ahead of other video ideas I've had. So this is a really fun way for me to go ahead through my list of ideas. I put together every Sunday and pull some ideas and kind of bring them to you guys because these are things I've been thinking about for a while. So this is going to be a scrub video, very much like the Candle brand. So I'm going to talk about the things I like and the things I don't like from the different scrubs that are pretty popular, ones that are pretty available. So no like indie brands here, no small companies. Like these are ones that you can go find in most of your bigger box stores or Bath and Body Works or things of that nature. So this is the good, the bad, and the ouchie instead of the good, the bad, and the city, part 2. So we're going to talk about Tree Hut, Bath and Body Works. This one from Walmart, which is the Find Your Happy Place scrub. And then what other brands we have here? We have the Onyx Bathhouse scrubs. We have a few from First Aid Beauty. And then I did just kind of throw in a random mix of hair scrubs, lip scrubs, and foot scrubs, things like that. So let's jump into Tree Hut. So I grabbed 2 of my newer scents. Well, I've had watermelon in the past. Watermelon is a really nice scrub. It's not super sweet. It's like very hint of maybe watermelon candy, but mostly you get more of like the juicy watermelon rind scent. And this one has little like black seeds in here. Super fun. I haven't tried some of the newer ones. You guys know I have like the FOMO on the pineapple one because pineapple is one of my favorite scents. This is Margarita Citron. This was one I picked up recently and smells really good. Just like a margarita on the rocks. It's awesome. So let's talk about the good. I love the way Tree Hut scrubs make my skin feel. Now these are shea sugar scrubs. So they have a little bit more than like, you know, it's got a little bit of a texture to it. So I'm going to try to show you on my hand. So you get, I mean, a lot of us have already used a Tree Hut scrub, but you do get some exfoliation with the sugar and then, you know, whatever else is in there. And this scent is amazing. So this is going to make you have a nice experience in the shower, but also I use these usually before I go in to shave my legs, and I feel like I just get a nice smooth shave, and it seems to last a few more days, I feel like, than just not using anything besides soap or, you know, like an oil or something. So I love these for that. This is my favorite texture of scrub. Some days I want something very much less, so I would go with something like a moisturizing scrub, which really isn't scrubbing. It's more just like a different name for shower gel and moisturizing body wash. But these I can't use every day. They can irritate certain parts of my sensitive skin. Maybe not my hands or my elbows or my knees, but like certain parts of my leg are a little bit more sensitive, or, you know, like my hand, even right here, I feel it's exfoliated, but I feel like if I would go in with another little dot, it would start to feel a little irritated. Now that might just be me. I've definitely told you guys I have sensitive skin. So maybe some of you can use these every day, and that's awesome. I love that. But usually I just follow it up with a really nice heavy moisturizer, and I feel like it does the job. Okay, so I do, like I said, I use them every other day, so it's not something you can use every day, but that's okay. That's still on the good side. They never dry out my skin. Now, I did say I had sensitive skin, but like I don't have overly dry skin, so this, but I always moisturize. Every shower, even if it is just my legs and arms and stuff. I may not do like neck to toe, I still try to, but I always moisturize after, so I never feel like it dries out my skin. I never have any of that tightness or pulling or itchiness, so that's good. I like it for that reason. So my favorite scents, like I said, I'm loving this new one. I want to get pineapple. I love watermelon. I've loved the lemon blueberry from the past. I don't love the Sugar Fantasy or the cotton candy. Sugar Fantasy is trying to be sweet, but it comes off more cologne-y to me, and cotton candy just smells like nothing. So those aren't necessarily fails. They still have the same texture of scrub, but the scent-wise, not my fave. Okay, some of the bad things about Tree Hut scrubs. Some of the scent have no scent, or they're very nondescript. So you can get so excited for a scent and then you don't smell anything. You're like, why? Why not? The price is all over the place depending on where you shop. Walmart has them for like $6 to $7 a tub. Target, you're gonna get about $8 a tub. You go to Ulta and they're $10.50 a tub, and the price just keeps going up. So that is weird to me, because typically when a product's in multiple retailers, it's at like usually like the similar price point. So it's always like, well, Walmart has 1 cent, but they're the most affordable, and Ulta might have all the cents, so they're most expensive. So it just kind of feels like a gotcha moment as a consumer. And then the tubs do get water in them. I just try to think of all the things. So I do like to, for everyday use, have like a tube, which we're going to get into Bath and Body Works, because it's closed, and the product just comes out without water going in. These, as you go, and I just do my best to like shield and guard, but you get water in here and it does change the consistency. I just like to smell this a little tiny bit. I don't know that this would work, this type of product, in like a squeezy tube. But yeah, the tubs are fine, but they do get water in them, which is a little irritating. So I kind of went on the con list, because almost every single one I have to like dump out the water without dumping out the product. And it does, like, towards the end, just kind of change the consistency of the scrub a little bit. Okay, we're moving on to the next brand. We have Bath and Body Works. So I don't have any Bath and Body Works scrubs that are in tubs. I think for the most part we do these squeezy tubes. I do have certain ones I like. I don't have any of the ones I don't like. So the ones I like are creamy body scrubs or the foaming sugar body scrub. The foaming sugar body scrub is similar to a Tree Hut scrub, whereas these are more like a body wash, to be honest. Like, there doesn't like a ton of scrub. You might feel a little bit in here, but for the most part, this is just body wash to me. So there's that. That's kind of a con. But I can use these a lot more frequently, again, because there isn't a lot of scrub in here. Like these, I can still use a little bit more frequently than a Tree Hut scrub, because they are way more finely, there's not a lot of grit in here, but you do feel that exfoliation. The scents are really beautiful. They match a lot of your body care, so you can go like scrub, body wash, lotion, mist, whereas some of the other brands, you have to mix it and make it work as best as you can. But I do love that for layering. You can have your scrubs for layering purposes. I loved Sunrise Woods. This had notes of creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. Pinkberry Clouds was not a favorite, but it worked in the fall, and this was kind of like our Boardwalk Taffy fall version, but the scrub was my favorite product from that line. And then this was just one that I didn't use up this fall, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This had kind of marshmallow, praline musk, cashmere sandalwood, and pumpkin latte. So I could use this any time of year that I want, but for the most part, that scent really does make me think of the fall time. So we'll probably hold on to it for that. Some other notes. I do really like having the tubes over the tubs, less water, less to deal with. Yeah, they're not abrasive. Here's the bad though. Sand scrubs are a hot mess. I do not like them. They are not worth what they do for your body in terms of scrub versus what the mess they make in your shower. And I do have another brand that I feel that way, that is the reverse. Like, this mess they make is awful, but the scrub is great. For me, Bath and Body Works scrubs are not worth the mess in that sand version. And I forgot to grab it. I have one of those like fruit scrubs still I'm trying to use up. I hate those. I know most people probably just toss it. I'm almost done with it, but I had 2 or 3, the blueberry, avocado, pomegranate. They are so sticky. And if you get any on your shower, you have to basically like scrape that off if you let it dry. So you really, if you see it, get it off while it's still wet, because I've had to like take a scraper just for like a little line that had, fallen off my hand and got on the wall. It didn't come off very easily. And then once it was like dried, it was like never getting wet again, even if you were in the shower. Weird, right? But the fruit scrubs are sticky. They leave my skin sticky. So even though I thoroughly rinse off, towel dry, I can still feel that scrub. As I'm putting on lotion, I'm putting on my clothes, and I'm just like, And it doesn't really do anything for exfoliation. Those are more just scent experiences. So yeah, like sand scrub, no way. Fruit scrubs, not a fan. So they have some good and some bad, and not really any ouchy. That's what I'll say. But I do enjoy Bath and Body Works scrubs because they come out with very unique scents and they match your body care. So that is probably my favorite reason to use a Bath and Body Works scrub. Okay, the next brand, this is a favorite for a lot of people. This is the Onyx Bathhouse Foaming Body Scrub. And this is in the birthday cake scent. This is my favorite scent that I've ever picked up. I just used up the almond vanilla from the like Son of a Nutcracker one. I did not like that scent. That almond scent smelled like medical or something. I was just like, no, thank you. This one's pretty, but this is a foaming body scrub. So you get a little bit out. Again, here we are back to the tubs. And the reason I do prefer the Tree Hut in the tub is because it's a little bit more loosely packed. This is packed tight. So you get a little bit out. It's almost like you're making your own bar of soap. So you get this clump and it stays a clump and you kind of use it all over. I like the way it leaves my skin feeling, but for me, it's all about the scent. So I'm not the biggest fan of these. They're probably the cheapest at $5.99. So I will say that. But it's unique that you have that little clump that kind of follows you around and leaves behind a little bit of moisture with a little bit of exfoliation. I like that. It leaves my skin nice and soft. I like that. But that big clump, you have to get that down your drain. It just never dissipates. I've got a big body, bigger than most of yours, and I can use it from top to bottom, and I still have the thing in my hand, and I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, am I clogging my drain up? Why is it like that? So it never just like completely disperses into product. You always kind of end up with this little like piece of soap or something. And yeah, I just don't really love that clumping that happens. And then, like I said, the scents are hit or miss. I have opened this one to put in my bathroom. They come wrapped in foil, so you really can't smell it. I don't open products in store. So like I said, oh, vanilla almond felt safe. Hated it. The birthday cake smells good, but there's been other ones I just avoided because I was like, I really don't know what that's going to smell like. Because sometimes their play on words just confuses me. I'm not quite sure what I'm getting. So these are not my absolute favorite scrubs. They're okay. They're a really great price point. You can pick these up at TJ Maxx, and I see them almost every time I go. So that's good. So like a lot of times, like our Tree Huts will sell out and can't get your hands on them. And a lot of times, like, you know, during the summer, you're going to find the sand scrub at Bath and Body Works more than anything. So these are always available in this foaming body scrub consistency. If you like them, I think that's awesome. They do have shea butter. Like I said, I really like the way these leave my skin feeling, but I've always had to go over with another product because I don't like the way that they smell so far. This one's pretty good, but there's that. I think that's everything I wanted to say about Onyx Bathhouse. So I have a few more miscellaneous ones to talk about. I love the Dove body polishes. This is the only one that I have right now, and I haven't even started it. I've used a whole container of this one. This is the brown sugar and coconut butter. This one's really hard to find sometimes, but these are really nice. They do a great job of exfoliating, and it is a polish. So like it is a little bit more gentle. Let me see if I can get like not so much, just to show you. It's got an exfoliant in there. It's very micro, meaning like, but then it also kind of like gives you a little bit of like that moisturizing element to it. So I like that a lot. Scent is amazing. What did I just do with that little wipe? I'm always losing these and then I have just like gunk all over my clothes. But this I like a lot. They don't have a ton of scent offerings, but for the most part, they're in that like coconut butter, shea butter, jojoba butter vein. These are really nice, affordable. I think $6 at Walmart. I do like these over Onyx Bathhouse, and you know, like I said, I like Tree Hut scrubs, but when I go there, they only ever have like the pink champagne one. That's it. Another one I tried that I would say steer clear of unless this is your thing. This is from the Happy Place Summertime Sprinkles, what it's called. And it's just red berries and peach. But this is kind of like your Glotion situation, okay? So you know how the Glotions are like, oh, it's not going to be that bad, girl. Just do it, girl, whatever. I know I just made that up. But then you get it on. And even though you're putting on this and then washing it, and here's the consistency for you guys. So it's really like, you can see it. And you're You're gonna wash your body after and put on lotion. This always just leaves behind, I don't know if you can see it, a sheen of glitter. So that has to be your thing to like these scrubs. Maybe they're made for a younger audience. You guys know I'm almost 40, but I thought the scent sounded interesting. I know it was really affordable. But I just haven't reached for it since as you can see, I used it one time and I didn't even use a lot. Look, it was just like to do my lip. I couldn't get rid of the glitter on this. It was on my bed. It was on everything. So this is like the Glotion situation where you have to like that. It's a whip scrub. So again, just kind of like a glorified was the word I was trying to think of earlier. Just a glorified body wash. But again, for the shaving experience or whatever, it does do a little something. I feel a tiny bit of exfoliation in there. But for the most part, I'm going to be dealing with glitter on my hand for the rest of the day. Fun. Okay. And then I do have some favorite like hair scrubs and some that I would avoid, and then some other things. So we'll do the hair scrub first. So one that I would avoid is the caffeinated scalp scrub from Frank Body. I forgot to grab it. I have that like bag of coffee grounds, and then Melissa just sent me another one, which is fun because I love that scrub for my feet. So I make a mess. It's dedicated. I use an extra tub in my tub. Hot water, add the exfoliating, really scrub my feet with a pumice stone, and then I dump that water out. Now, I'm not getting it all over my tub that way, and in fact, if I want to, because it's really just coffee grounds or whatever, I could dump it in the backyard if I want to like take the bucket of water out, but it is a way for me to control it. This actually made my head itch. That's why I don't recommend it. So maybe if you've already tried it and you know it doesn't do that, that could just be me. I feel like some of my most sensitive skin's on my hair. Looking at you, Trina, when you used to comb my hair when I was 5 and we cried together. Yeah, that I was a very sensitive headed child. But this, I remember feeling the itchies. And again, when you work with littles, you never want your head to itch. So I avoid that. So I have this whole tub, and I tried it twice on 2 different occasions. I'm not sure if it's the consistency. Again, you just use this and you like really work it into your scalp. Let me see if I can get you some. Oh, it's like stopped up. Wonder why. You really just work that into your scalp. It does have a nice little granulated experience, and I love to do a scalp scrub every once in a while because I do get product residue, but I don't like one that makes my hair start itching. And again, I'm having people check my head because I'm like, oh, I don't know what that itching is. And it ended up just being the scalp scrub because maybe it's the consistency. It's thicker than most of my other scalp scrubs. It really stuck to my hair. Maybe it just was like stuck in there and making my head irritated. One that I love is from Ouai, and I always just get these littler sizes because I don't need to use a lot. This is a scalp and body scrub, but I just use this for my scalp. Smells amazing. Ouai products for your hair smell amazing. If you're living that Ouai life, you already know, but here's a little bit of it. And again, the texture is very different. This is much more gelified. That's not a word, but what I'm saying is it moves a lot more. So I can get in there, scrub my roots, and I feel like the shampoo takes this out of my hair. Big win for me because I don't want to feel itching on my head. It just scares me to death. Okay, a couple more things and then we'll be all done with this video. I love lip scrubs. Some of my favorites, I just have favorites. I've not tried anything I don't like. Bed & Butters one is okay. Could have grabbed that. Love the watermelon sugar scrub from Lush. And I also love sugar tart or pretty much any of the flavors that sound good to you. And I say flavors because I try my lip scrubs from Fizz and Bubble. These are available at Ulta. They're very much just a dry edible like sugar. It's not edible, but like you totally can because I think it says the ingredients on here. Yeah, it says sugar, some type of oil. You know what you're getting yourself into. But this is sugar tart. Smells like a sweet tart. And they kind of last a really long time because they are just like a dried sugar. I quit saying edible because I sound like a weirdo. But yeah, this one is amazing. This watermelon sugar. So these work really great if you love to wear lip products and you get a buildup or you get dry lips a lot and they crack and they hurt. I love lip scrubs. I do one every couple of days. I just put a little bit on, rub my lips together, brush my teeth, wipe my mouth off if I haven't licked it off because I'm a weirdo. And I really notice a difference. Now, there's also one I really love from Wet n Wild, which is available at Walmart for $4. I think it's a watermelon one for like $4. But this is something that's been a game changer for me. So I definitely wanted to add it to the list. And I don't have good or bad. This is just a needed product. This is for KP, which are those little white bumps you can get on the back of your arms. I'm very susceptible to that in the summer. I guess it's just clogged pores. This is the Bump Eraser Body Scrub with 10% AHA. And this is from First Aid Beauty. This is a little pricey. It's in the 20-something dollar range. You can get this at Ulta, Sephora. I'm sure First Aid Beauty has a website. I just find it wherever. But this really does work for exfoliating and clearing out those bumps that you can get back here. So I only use it during the summer when I see them pop up, and this is a game changer. So let me show you the package in case you have that it's called KP, whatever the KP stand for, I forget. But this is a game changer of a scrub, and I only use it once or twice a week, but it always has cleared up that little white bump area that you can get. And again, it's just some kind of clogged pore situation. So that is my video, you guys. That's my good, my bad, my ouchie on these scrubs. I should have said itchy, probably, but that would have been a weird title. So back to ouchie. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, I would need you guys to leave comments down below. What are the scrubs you love? What are scrubs you don't love? Educate us, share, so that we know what to stay away from and what to pick up. And I will see you guys in the video probably tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye.